So you said your career high in total yards on Saturday against Washington. Just what was that experience like, and the conditions that you played through?
It was a great experience. Go on a team like Washington, a great team. A hard-nosed team, and a team that's been your rival since you got here. It's a great experience. It's wonderful just to go out there and do it on that stage. With my guys, it's everything.
I was watching the broadcast last night, and it looked like you were standing over Ryan Walk when he was hurt, and then reacted pretty emotionally. What do you remember of that moment? But also, just it's not the first teammate you guys have had to sort of grieve for lack of a better term.
Yeah, yeah. Just like you said, it's not the first teammate, and so it's like a redundant kind of thing. You just get frustrated, angry at those types of things. Especially a guy like Ryan Walk, who's been working his butt off all year. And he's such a great player, such a great leader. And for him to, go down like that in that kind of fashion, it sucks. And you feel for him. But Ryan Walk's a competitor. He's going to be out here next year, bigger and better and faster.
On the other side of the coin, you got Alex back. Just what does he mean to the offense as a whole, the running game, you guys' backs, all that?
Yeah, Alex, having him is like, having your quarterback. It's for me, for everything. He makes the plays, he calls them out, and he's such a smart player. And just having him back, having that piece back, it's wonderful. You want Alex and Ryan in at the same time, but if you can get one of them, that's beautiful.
Just talk about the confidence you have in the offensive line, because y'all have changed so many different players, whether it be injury or whatever the case may be. Just talk about that and just how assuring that is for you.
Yeah. All of I made the comment the other day. All of our linemen are like some Swiss Army knives right now. They just go all over the place. If one guy goes down, it's the next guy up, and they all understand that kind of concept, and they've all stepped up in a huge way this year. And I'm very proud of all of them.
And how's that made your job a lot easier, just knowing the confidence that you have in them?
Yeah, it's made my job a whole lot easier. Just knowing that, my offensive line is knowing what they're doing at all times, no matter who's in there. It makes me run more comfortable. It makes me block in protection more comfortable. It just having some guys out there who are experienced, who play with each other, and who can do it all. It's just wonderful.
For people that know who Anthony Brown was or what he was like, how would you describe him on the field, off the field?
On the field, he's the ultimate competitor. Anthony Brown, he wants to win more than anybody I've ever met. Off the field, he's one of the funniest guys I know. Anthony he can make his couple jokes in, before, we hit the field and all that, and but off the field, he's a great dude, and he's for his teammates and for his friends and family, and you can tell he has great morals. And he's just a great dude all around.
And you were in the huddle with Justin Herbert. Any comparison in different styles? Or?
Oh, man, they're two completely different quarterbacks, but the mental is there for both of them. I was around Justin for a while, and, just seeing him, how he moves, and what his mental capacity is, it's very close to Anthony's. And they act very different when it comes to preparing for a next game and, being here for the team. They're very similar, but play-wise, they're very different.
Cristobal called the Washington State defense disruptive yesterday. What do you see out of them?
Oh, yeah, no, they're definitely a great defense. They're not the biggest team in the world. They're not the strongest team in the world, but they're going to get after it for sure. They remind me a lot of myself. They just, they have a lot to heart. And it's going to be a hard-nosed game. It's going to be definitely we're going to have to work for this one always, just like every other game. We can't take it lightly at all. They're a great team, and we have to come out and hitting on all cylinders.
There's a lot of that disruption, Travis, come from start with number 10 off the edge in particular.
Oh, yeah. Stone, he's a wonderful player. He has such a high motor. He's so strong. He's very active with his hands. We got something for him, but he's a very, very good player, and it's going to be interesting how we're gonna handle him.
Woods in particular, another guy who I think you've played this like everyone on this defense.
Yeah. Jahad Woods, he's a guy, like I said, he reminds me of myself. He's just so he's not the biggest guy, he's not the fastest guy, he's not the strongest guy, but he's always on the ball, he's always there. And I have nothing but respect for the man. I honestly can't wait to play him again. It's going to be fun.
Obviously this team is kept a tunnel vision approach too. But you've gotten a lot of praise, especially from other networks, Kurt Herb Street, things like that. How cool is it just to get those type of accolades, especially at this point during the season?
Yeah, it's nice. I try not to think about it as much as I can, but things like that with Kirk Herbstreit and all that, it makes you feel good. But I mean, it's one play at a time, 1-0 for us. I just try as much as I can to block out the outside world and keep it in house.
Thank you.
Thanks, Travis.
Thanks, Travis.